Hey guys, Pam from the Woolly Dragon again. So I wanted to show you the results, not the actual work itself, but the grand unveiling, or better aptly titled unmulching, of some of the overwintered crops I've got going. So here is my small this year garlic patch, and there's probably 50 bulbs in here, more or less, plus or minus. And this is the pile of straw that I pulled away from around all the things. So when I first started doing this, we had gotten rain last several days, but yesterday especially. And underneath here, the soil was very, very damp, very, very wet. There was a lot of mold and fungi on the top surface of the soil. You can see a little bit still here with this, maybe not, but so fungi is good in the garden, some fungi is not so good. So I decided I was going to go ahead and pull it apart, pull the mulch away, and I piled it over here to be used in a different part of the garden rather than just throwing it away or burning it or whatever, because it's still useful. By now, any of the oats or wheat, don't know which kind of straw this is, by now all of the little seeds have germinated and been pulled up, and that's all she wrote. So I just left it over here, just kind of keep mulching this area because there's nothing planted here. Garlic over here doing well. And there's my poor little Kyoto red carrots that I planted last fall, but I think I planted them too late, but they're still hanging on, so I'm just going to let them go for a little bit longer until I need this section of the bed to plant something. So we'll see if carrots can resurrect themselves after pausing for the winter. I did a similar thing over here with my raised bed that I made out of pallets. Nice job, right? So I've got 5 asparagus plants in this section of the 4x8 bed. The western facing section has a couple of elderberries, a few grapevines, but this section I have some I was going to say apricot, that's not right, asparagus. So there's the straw from that I'll move over somewhere else when I need it. But as I was pulling it up, I realized that I've got some asparagus. So if I had left that mulch there, I could have had white asparagus, which just basically means they're blanched, they haven't seen the sun. Now that I've pulled this away, it'll start greening up, and I don't see any evidence of the others sending up little shoots either, but we'll be okay. All right, that was it. Bye. Okay, once again, running around looking for new things popping up here and there. So this is another one of my 4x8 beds, or this may be a 5x10. Have I ever actually come out here and measured this? Yeah, it might be 5, because my dad built this, and he usually does. He's more metric than I am. He likes 10s. Anyway, so I'm looking around. So this is the malva plant and or plants. There's probably individual little plants in here that have resulted as seeds, because there's some right here, one over there, there's a few over there that I need to dig up and get away from this rose, because this one over here grew so big that it kind of infringed upon the rose and kind of got shaded out a little bit too much. So I've already actually dug up quite a few of the malvas. It's a variety called Mystic Merlin, and so I've got about 11 of these guys potted up to do something else with. Should all have water. And then I've also got some Johnny jump ups that I also dug up from this bed, the horse trough that I repurposed from when I had a horse. So we'll see if these guys take off. And I've got more Johnny jump ups over there to pull upon if I need more. I have a feeling I'll have more than enough. Like, oh, right there. What else do we have? All right, so I was pondering whether or not I should plant some more anise-hyssop seeds this spring, and I'm glad I didn't because they're all over the place again. Some of these are coming back from the original plants. Most of these are self-sown. So when you see on a seed packet that it self-sows, believe the seed packet. And I've got this plant here. This is mystery plant. I don't know if this is actually a plant that I planted. So there's one here, one there, one over there. This could be a humongous noxious weed, or it could be something I actually planted on purpose, threw out some seeds for. I don't remember anything like that growing here. I guess I'll find out when it flowers. Hopefully it's not said noxious weed. What else? Oh, these are some snapdragons that are coming back. The black prince. I also need to come out and do something with the boards on these beds. As you can see, it's starting to come apart. So that's unfortunately the byproduct of using wood, whether it's treated or not. But these beds are like 8 years old. 2x10s or 12s. Can't remember. But so yeah, so I'll have to think about whether or not I want to do more cement beds like these, or if I want to continue with the wood. It could be all I need to do is do some metal corner brackets, keep the sides together, and at least get a couple more years, because there's not really a lot of integral problems with the wood. But the 2x4s that were used in the corners, those are deteriorating big time. So yeah, I may see about going to Lowe's tomorrow and getting some corner brackets. And then this is my little, I think this is the purple tiger rose from last year. It is coming back. And I'm always surprised when I see these roses. I'm seeing like all this discoloration, things like that. And I think, oh, this plant's toast. And I cut back, and then we always get a hard freeze, and then it shocks the plant and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm just going to let all the roses that are on the place kind of just do their thing. And then when it's obvious which things are obviously dead and gone and not coming back, then I'll cut back. All right, I think that's it now. Bye.